Have you ever stopped to think that the key to completely transforming your life isn't something external, but rather something within you? Imagine for a moment that the reality you live in today is just a direct reflection of how you see and feel about yourself on the inside. What if I told you that by changing your internal perception, you could literally shape the world around you? This means that everything you desire, success, abundance, happiness, starts within you, not out there. Intriguing, isn't it? In this video, we're going to explore a principle so powerful that it has the potential to completely transform your life. If you're tired of trying countless strategies that don't work and are seeking real change, stay with me because what you're about to learn could change everything. Get ready to discover a secret that doesn't require complicated techniques, but rather a simple shift in how you see yourself. If you're ready to dive into this new path of transformation, then this video is for you. Today, we're going to talk about the mirror principle, a simple yet incredibly powerful concept that can change the way you see and live your life. This principle teaches us that the reality we experience around us is a direct reflection of our deepest beliefs. Everything you experience externally is a projection of what you carry internally. In other words, the external world adjusts and organizes itself according to the thoughts and feelings you nurture in your inner world. If you've ever wondered why, despite all your efforts, certain areas of your life seem stuck, the answer might be inside you, not outside. The truth is, for any transformation to occur in the external world, whether financial, professional, or in your relationships, the change begins within you. Now that we understand this premise, let's explore how we can apply this change practically in your daily life. For example, if your goal is to achieve financial success, you first need to believe that you're capable of attaining that success before it manifests in the external world. Otherwise, you'll keep jumping from one attempt to another, frustrated by the lack of results when in reality, the change that needs to happen is internal. The mirror principle challenges us to shift our focus from the outside to the inside. Instead of trying to fix what's happening around you, it asks you to confront your deepest beliefs, which are often shaping your reality without you realizing it. With this awareness, we can start modifying what we believe to be true and, in turn, directly influence the circumstances around us. The mirror principle invites us to look inward, to confront our deepest beliefs, and to understand that everything we see in the external world is a reflection of those beliefs. That's why, without an internal change, nothing around us really changes. This is the foundation we'll explore throughout this video, and if you master this idea, you'll see a complete transformation in all areas of your life. Now that we've understood the basic idea of the mirror principle, let's dive deeper into how this applies to our everyday life. We'll break this concept down into three main parts, starting with the relationship between the inner world and the outer world. The external world, or the reality you live in, is a mirror of your inner world, your beliefs, thoughts, and feelings. If you believe that you're incapable of achieving a certain goal, reality will respond to that belief by confirming it through events, people, and circumstances. For example, if you believe that you'll never be financially successful, your behavior and choices will unconsciously reflect that belief. And so, reality continues to present situations that prove this vision right. This is why many people, despite trying so hard, seem to be stuck. They're trapped in a cycle of self-sabotage, where their limiting internal beliefs create their external reality. The key here is realizing that to change this dynamic, you need to change how you see yourself. Transformation begins when you adjust your perception of yourself and your abilities. From the moment you change your internal beliefs, the external world inevitably begins to reflect those changes. One of the most profound lessons of the mirror principle is the impact that your identity and worldview have on your reality. Who you believe you are and how you see the world shape everything around you. If you believe you're a limited person, incapable, or undeserving of success, reality will confirm that identity. The change starts when you decide to create a new identity for yourself. By adopting the identity of someone who has already achieved what you desire, you begin to influence the reflection the external world gives you. For example, imagine someone who wants to be a successful leader. If that person continues to see themselves as insecure and incompetent, their actions and behaviors will reflect that vision, and the external world will respond the same way. However, if they start seeing themselves as confident and capable, their behavior will naturally change, and the world will start reflecting this new identity. An essential part of understanding the mirror principle is recognizing that the material world doesn't change instantly. There's a delay between what we project internally and what appears in the physical world. This happens because matter, by nature, is dense and follows laws that don't allow for immediate transformations. However, this doesn't mean that changes aren't happening. They are, but persistence is required. Many people give up before seeing results because they expect reality to change quickly. But the secret is to stay true to your new identity and beliefs long enough for them to manifest in the external world. Think of it like planting a seed. You won't see the tree grow the next day, but with time, watering, and care, it will inevitably grow. Similarly, reality needs time to align with your new beliefs. To make the mirror principle even clearer, let's use some practical examples and analogies that can help you understand how this concept applies directly to your life. Imagine that the mirror of reality works like a loyal friend, one who always validates everything you believe. If you constantly tell yourself that you're not good enough, that you can't achieve success, or that you'll never find happiness, this faithful friend, the mirror, will reflect exactly that back to you. It will present situations, people, and experiences that confirm these negative beliefs. Now think of someone who believes they're unlucky in love. No matter how hard they try, every relationship seems to fail. This happens because, deep down, this person already carries the belief that they're unworthy of love or that relationships aren't for them. Reality reflects this back to them, creating situations that confirm this belief. It's the mirror saying, "You believe this? Then I'll show you more of that." On the other hand, imagine someone who has decided to change their internal view. This person starts telling themselves, "I am worthy of love. I am someone who deserves healthy and happy relationships." Gradually, the reality around them begins to transform. New opportunities arise, different people come into their life, and suddenly they're in a relationship that reflects this new belief. Another practical example can be applied to the financial field. Imagine someone who always believes they're stuck in a cycle of scarcity. They look at their bank account and see that there's never enough. Deep down, this person carries a scarcity mindset, and reality reflects that back in the form of debts, unexpected expenses, and missed opportunities. But when this person decides to change their mindset to one of abundance, telling themselves, "I am deserving of abundance and money flows easily to me," reality slowly starts to adjust to this new view. The mirror of reality begins to present new opportunities, unexpected gains, and a gradual change in financial circumstances. These examples illustrate how the mirror principle works in practice. It's like trying to directly influence someone. If you tell a person, "Don't do that," they're likely to do the exact opposite. However, if you inspire and motivate them, presenting positive reasons for acting a certain way, they're more likely to follow your advice. The same thing happens with reality. You can't manipulate it directly, but you can influence it by changing the image you project. The secret is to change what you're projecting in the mirror, rather than trying to manipulate the reflection directly. By altering your internal beliefs and feelings, you start influencing what the mirror of reality presents to you, allowing your life to begin reflecting this new vision. Now, I want you to take a moment and reflect on your own life. What have you been seeing reflected in the mirror of your reality? Could it be that the circumstances you're facing today, whether good or bad, are being influenced by the beliefs you carry internally? Think about it. How do you see yourself? Do you believe you're capable of achieving your goals, or are you stuck in a mindset of scarcity and limitation? I want to invite you to do this analysis. What are the areas of your life where you feel stuck? Where does it seem that no matter how hard you try, nothing seems to work? Now, ask yourself, what kind of beliefs do I have about myself in this area? Do I see myself as someone who deserves success and happiness, or am I constantly sabotaging myself with negative thoughts? This is an important moment of reflection. Often, we're so focused on what's happening on the outside that we forget to look inside and see what's really creating this reality. So I ask you, have you noticed that your internal beliefs are shaping your reality? What kind of message are you sending to the mirror of your life? And what are you willing to change to start seeing a different reflection? Let me know in the comments how you've been feeling about this. Share your experiences and reflections. This is a space for us to talk about the impact the mirror principle can have on our lives, and I'd love to know how you see this applying to your reality. Now that you understand the mirror principle and how it reflects your internal beliefs in the external world, let's talk about how you can start applying this knowledge to your life. The good news is, you don't need complicated tools or long processes to begin this transformation. It all starts with a few simple but powerful practices. The first thing you can do is start creating positive affirmations about your identity and worldview. These affirmations are statements you repeat to yourself every day to reprogram your mind and your beliefs. Let's go over a few examples of how you can formulate these affirmations. Affirmations about your identity. Start by affirming who you want to be. If you're seeking abundance, for example, you can say to yourself, I am a magnet for abundance. Everything I touch turns into prosperity. Or if you want more confidence, say, I am confident and capable. I am prepared to overcome any challenge. The idea here is that you begin internalizing this new identity until it becomes part of who you are. Affirmations about your worldview. In addition to affirming your new identity, it's also important to create a worldview that supports this new reality. For example, you can affirm, the universe is always conspiring in my favor, or life offers me wonderful opportunities every day. The more you repeat these affirmations, the more you'll start to believe in them, and your reality will inevitably start to adjust. Another important step is visualizing the reality you desire. Take a few minutes every day to close your eyes and imagine the life you want to create. See yourself living that life. Feel the emotions that this new reality would bring, and imagine in detail what your day-to-day would be like. Visualization is a powerful tool because by doing this, you're starting to create this new image in the mirror of your reality. And remember to persist. Changes won't happen overnight, but with time and consistent practice, you'll start noticing small transformations in your life. Be patient with the process and trust that as you continue affirming and visualizing your new identity and worldview, the mirror of reality will reflect this back to you. Dedicate a moment of your day to practicing these tips and be prepared to see significant changes. Small steps can lead to big results when applied with consistency and intention. As we come to the end of this journey through the mirror principle, I want you to carry with you a powerful message. Everything you see in the world around you is a direct reflection of what's within you. This is the key to true transformation. The external world will never change permanently unless you make an internal change first. When you begin to see yourself differently, as someone worthy of success, love, abundance, and happiness, the mirror of reality begins, little by little, to return that new reflection. The beauty of this process is that even though the change doesn't happen overnight, it's certain and continuous. With each new belief you solidify and each time you choose to think positively and constructively, you're taking steps toward the life you truly desire. Remember, true transformation requires patience and consistency, but once you adopt your new identity, the external world will respond in an inevitable and powerful way. So, make this principle a daily practice. Start today to create the image you want to see reflected in the mirror of your reality, and watch as, little by little, the world starts to respond to your new vision. The transformation might not be immediate, but over time, you'll find that the results are greater than you ever imagined. If this video resonated with you and you believe that the mirror principle can truly transform your life, I invite you to take the next step. Don't let these ideas remain just theory. Start applying the practices we discussed today and get ready to see results. If you enjoyed this content and want to keep learning how to transform your reality, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to receive updates on future videos. And before you go, don't forget to check out the videos appearing here on the end screen. They've been selected specifically to complement what we discussed today and help you continue your journey of transformation. Additionally, if this video brought any insights, or if you have something to share about your journey, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your reflections and know how you're applying these ideas in your life. And of course, if you know someone who could benefit from this message, share this video with them. Together we can inspire more people to discover the power they have to create the reality they desire. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.